Going into turn 2, Space Wolves have to roll for leadership on those Space Wolves, or those Frenzied Wolves, and he fails. And so they run right off the board, unfortunately. And so the Storm Boys, well, they killed something that they weren't expected to. So, we'll see what else happened. So, Logan leaves the Long Fangs and joins up with the Wolf Guard. Then the Vindicator takes a huge shot on the boys and softens them up very nicely. And the boys are continuing to get shelled by the Land Raider, who fires all of his guns. I don't know all the names for all of them. There's a lot of different ones. He shoots them all, and he kills a lot of boys. Continuing to. Long Fangs, they move up. They're during their run phase, along with Logan. So they're gonna, I guess they're waiting for the boys to move up for maybe a counter charge, because they are quite strong. And then the Long Fangs are shooting into the squad of Storm Boys. Now they are. I'm not sure what's happened there before. Anyways, so missile launcher, luckily it scatters, only hits 2 instead of like 8. I think I forgot to consolidate with them. That's okay though. And then the heavy bolters also killed a handful of Storm Boys. So leadership, they're fine, and then the other squad of boys, they have 9 guys left. So because of the mob rule, they're all quite fine. All the boom guns roll for don't touch that, and they all managed to not be distracted enough or intelligent enough that they were able to go just fine. And the truck moves up, loads back in his boys, not quite as strong as before. Storm Boys roll a 3, so they're able to move 15 inches, and they look like they're going to be in charge range of those Long Fangs again. So they've already killed something they weren't expected to. Let's see if they can do it again. Or actually, they might be expected to kill those Long Fangs. Bikes move up. One moves over the sand, or a couple move over the sandbags, but they make their dangerous terrain test roll. 3 moved over with this squad, and roll 2 1s. That means 2 bikes die. Boom guns move into position as well with the boys. It's kind of moving up enough to hold the objective for now, although they don't need to until later. We'll see what they can do. And of course, tank hammers and 1 rocket left moving up. I'm not sure if they're going to be able to do anything. Bikes actually have to roll for morale because they lost it in the movement phase, lost more than 25%. They have to take a wound on a bike. They did save it, and they got morale the second time at least, because that was close. That would have been terrible. Shock attack gun shoots at the Thunderwolf cavalry. Gets strength 6, hits 2, needs 3s to wound, and fails miserably. Shock attack gun seems to be able to never do anything at all. Bikes shoot, twin linked, first squad into the Thunderwolf cavalry. He gets 4 wounds total, so 1 wound goes through on the guy with the Melta. The guy with the Thunderhammer saves, and as well with the vanilla guy in the back. Next squad of bikes, all in range, all can shoot, twin linked, lots of hits, a lot more wounds this time around. You got 3 wounds on each. The Melta guy does die. The Thunderhammer, Thunderwolf Cavalry, dies as well. What are you rolling here? And the vanilla one in the back is the one that stays alive. I think it was where window location actually worked against him. But he is insanely courageous. He does not fall back. I continue to shoot with my Ludas into the Vindicator because I want to take out that gun somehow. Maybe if I can just shake him. I need only 2 hits. I need 6s to glance. So 2 shots with the other squad of Ludas. They fire. Got a lot more hits this time. 2 glancing hits. Got 2 6s. He has a cover. Saves 1. But 1 goes through. Glancing hit, roll of 5, which is a weapon destroyed, which of course I take out that big demolisher cannon. Boom gun number 1 shoots at the Wolf Guard, manages to hit a couple, and they manage to make their saves. And oh, actually, Terminator dies. He fails his save. So I attack again, direct hit this time. And now there's 1 wound on each. He gets a cover save. Paul was a little, well, he can predict the future because he rolls his cover save. That's a 1. Kill one of the wolf guard. There's Logan and the other Terminator left. Logan takes a wound, so he only has 2 left. And the other, 2, but he's still alive. Luck can only go so far. And since I decided I did enough damage to that squad, we're shooting at the Land Raider. Ordnance, roll 2, take the highest. I get a 6, that's a glancing hit. And roll a 3, so the gun crew's shaken, so it cannot shoot at all next turn. And of course, Storm Boys charging in, take out these long fangs before they take out the Storm Boys. Because they can actually do a lot of shooting. And I don't like those last cannons either. They're going to take out my vehicles. But he has counter charge on those guys, which is crazy. And he takes out almost all of my boys on the counter charge. Well, because his initiative is so much higher. So I attack back and deal a few wounds. But he only loses, I think, 1 to the save. And so... No, he does lose actually a bunch. He just rolled terribly. So he lost, I think, 3 of them for rolling under their power armor. Paul has epic rolling skills to help the opponent out. I'm just saying that. And luckily, he wins combat. And I fail my leadership or morale, and I kill boy, boss pull, go again, and I fail again. So initiative roll off, both rolling off, and he's like 3 higher than me. So I get overrun, and the Storm Boys got demolished. At least I hurt the long fangs a lot, but end of turn 2, he cleared out a bunch of orcs, but there are still a lot on the board. And the orc half of the board seems completely fine, but Vindicator is almost completely disabled. Land Raider does have a squad of guys in it still, but can't shoot, which can deal tons of damage, and there's barely any Thunderwolf cavalry left. And the orcs, I guess, just dominating this game. So, watch part 4 to see inevitable end, or is it?